everybody, how are you today? Let's sing the days of the week. Are you ready? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Each day special and every day new. What day is it today? My turn. Today is Thursday. Your turn. Well done. How many days are there in a week? There are 7 days in a week. Your turn. Well done. You're doing so well. What day comes after Tuesday? What day comes after Thursday? Well done. It's Friday. What day comes after Sunday? We're back to the beginning again. It's Monday. Let's sing the months of the year. Are you ready? January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. 12 months in a year. How many months were there in a year? That's right, there are 12 months in a year. There are 12 months in a year. Your turn. Well done. What month is it at the moment? It is October. What month comes after October? November comes after October. Well done. Today we're going to look at counting up to 2 objects. We're going to do some counting and we're going to see if we can recognise the numerals 1 and 2, and we're going to practice writing the number 1. I've made some puppets here. I like this poem, Two Little Dicky Birds. We've done it in class. Join in with me and use your fingers like we did in school. 2 little dicky birds sitting on a wall, one called Peter, one called Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. How many dicky birds are there? Let's touch them as we count them. 1, 2. There are 2 birds on the wall. Your turn. Well done. When Peter flies away, how many birds are left? There is 1 bird left. When Paul flies away, how many are there now? There are no birds, 0. When Peter flies back, how many are there? That's right, just 1. And when Paul flies back, how many are there? 1, 2. Did you notice how I touched them to count? 1, 2. Well done. I've got some cubes here and I'm going to count some cubes. 1 cube. There's just 1 cube here. And I have a number line. I'm going to put 1 on it. 1, 2 cubes. I've joined them together to make a tower. Do you notice how 2 is twice as big? I can lay them flat so you can see them. It's twice as big as 1. 1, 2. And when I want to count 2 objects, I can touch each one like this. 1, 2. Or I can move them. 1, 2. The final number that I say when I'm counting is how many there are altogether. 1, 2. I have to count them really slowly so that I know that I've got it right. I'm going to try that with some counters now. There is 1 counter. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I touch each one as I count it, and the final number I say is how many there are altogether. It's very easy to count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. but I didn't touch each one and count slowly. 1, 2. I'm going to put 2 counters there, and I'm going to put 1 there. I'm going to put my 2 tower there, and I'm going to put my 1 tower there. I can count with anything. And here I've got 1 cup. There it is. You can see it. It's like the 1 cube or the 1 counter. When I count 2 cups, 1, 2, and I put them on top of each other, it makes a tower that's twice as big. That's 2, and that's 1. There's 2, there's 1, there's a 1 there, there's a 2 there. I can count with plates. There's 1 plate on that side, on the one side, just 1 on its own, like the 1 cup or the 1 cube or the 1 counter. And here we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 plates. I've got some cards here. 1 whale. And there's a way that we write 1. And this one has got a little stick at the top of it like that. 1. I'm going to put 1 on that side. And here we've got 2. We've got 2 houses. I can count them by touching them. 1, 2. That's a numeral 2, and that's the word 2. And I can put that on this side. This is a domino. There's 1 spot on that side and 1, 2 on that side. That means 2, and that means 1. And again, a dice looks like that. There's 1 spot, and there's 2 spots. 2 and 1 numbers can be represented in many different ways. On my remote control for my television, there's a number 1 there and a number 2 there. We see numbers everywhere. Everywhere we go, on our cooker, in our books, on our number plates, on our doors, we see numbers 1, 2, everywhere. And here I've got a playing card, and that's got a number 2 on it. On my clock, there's a number 1 and a number 2. On my clock, number 1 is written like this. It's written with a little stick there and a line across the bottom. And on my card, a number 1 is written like this. But I know a much better way of writing that that's much easier. I can write number 1, instead of writing them like those, I can write it with just 1 straight line. Like a soldier, 1 straight soldier. Here we have 1 straight soldier. 1 straight soldier, tall and neat from his head down to his feet. 1 straight soldier. It's just 1 line going down, and that means 1. I'm going to have a go at writing 1 down like that. I'm going to try and sit up straight, hold my pencil near the point like that, and rest it on my middle finger and write them down like that. There we go. Those ones rest on the line. Sometimes at school we use squares, and when we use squares we try and get them in the middle of a square. So I'm going to see if I can do this. 1. From the top to his feet, 1. Head to feet, 1. 1. 1. You have a go at writing number 1 at home and see how many places you can see numbers 1 and number 2. They're everywhere when you start to look. Everywhere. If you look out of your house at the other houses, there'll be numbers on their doors, and there'll be numbers on the number plates, and in books, and on the cooker, and on phones, And on clocks, numbers are everywhere. Here I have finally some Numicon. And these are the sort of Numicon that we use at school. And if I put them here, I can see that that is number 1 and that is number 2. And I know that that's number 1 because I can just count one piece of pasta into it. And I know that that's number 2 because I can count 1, 2. So we can have numbers represented in different ways. So today I want you to look around your house and see how many different ways you can find the number 1 and number 2, and have a go at writing number 1 for me. Take a photograph of it. We've seen some lovely photos of letters and shapes and patterns and colours. So please send them in to the Ash or Elm emails, and the addresses for those are on the Byron Wood website. Have a lovely day and enjoy looking for numbers and writing the numeral 1. Bye.